Hey, peace. Yo, welcome to the Supernatural Self-Savior, where we here to make knowledge born to save ourselves. And you is me, or you and I, make this you and I diversity. Or you and I verse, all right? You and I diverse. So the energy that's surrounding everything at this moment is knowledge in God. Now, I know people be like, okay, damn, what is God? Well, you know, that's not a religious thing. God is each and everything that is a sum total of it, whether it's the viruses and bacteria or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's all meant for the higher good. And so, with that being said, when you knowledge God, which is on the inside of you, you'll know to build and destroy upon the understanding thereof, showing and proving that you knowledge your cipher, and that you get the penalty or reward for the decisions that you make. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Right now, knowledge God, all being born to build and destroy, he and her, in the alphabet, which is the H letter. You know what that symbol look like? The H letter is the 8th letter, infinity. He and her, masculine and feminine energies. The Q, 17th letter, is God, this, or queen. The queen of God. She knows and understands. Now, for my lovely Virgos, my victorious Virgos, this is for y'all because everybody has a lot of flack on Virgos, man. Like, you know, mugs be like they know it all or something. No. It's just how a mug is designed astrologically. Now, this, you can have Virgo in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus, or even your Mars. You know what I'm saying? Or North Node, South Node, whichever, is going to apply somewhere in some aspect in your life. You know what I mean? I'm calling the victorious virgins come out to play. All right. So now the energy that surrounds this reading, or the Virgo that's in this reading, is a 5 of Swords. Now this happened pretty much in not too distant past. Someone pretty much caused some type of deceitful mishaps in your life. You know what I'm saying? It hurted you because it was some deceitfulness behind it. You know, and what it did was it probably put you in a certain position that you didn't like. I don't know, but we're gonna clarify that real quick. And then you got the 10 of Cups, which was in your mind space, or which is what the universe wants for you, beloved. Now, beloved wanted you to have this 10 of Cups, but it was some kind of trickery that was involved. This happened not too long ago. And the 2 of Wands is the outcome of what you went through and what the beloved wants for you. So it's like when you add it together, it's like boom, it equals the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is dealing with someone waiting for something, you know, in between decisions. Also indecisive. That's dealing with the 2 of Swords energy as well. But when you're dealing with the 2 of Wands, you're actually like in an illusion where you're like, okay, I'm waiting for something. You know, I want something to go my way, but it just haven't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? But if you have faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Right? Boom. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. So somebody may be wanting to, you know, send you some form of message, you know, but we're going to clarify. 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Devil, and Temperance. And them are some big major arcanas right there. So basically, in the past, if you was dealing with an energy like a 2 of Cups energy, even though it's not here, but it feels like it, you know, because you have a Ten of Cups that the universe wanted for you, but some kind of deception was set into play that didn't allow that to happen. And that caused the Tower moment. The Tower moment, you had to switch up your game and do something different. But in between all of that, you had some kind of low vibrational entity that was striving to bloodsuck you and cause chaos and confusion and mess up the situation. And when I say mess up, it's something that the universe wanted for you, which was the Ten of Cups in the first place. But the outcome of all of that from that Five of Swords energy is that you had to grow through temperance. You had to have temperance. You know what I'm saying? Now, it depends. You could deal with a person who had Sagittarius in their chart, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. You don't always have to be offensive. You can apply the energies to whichever way. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's what happened, and not too long in the past, if you're dealing with a person or just dealing with a situation that involved trickery. So now we're going to clarify what the universe has, which is Ten of Cups. Clarified by the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Cups is a mutual, like, love. Like, that's what the universe has for you. You know what I'm saying, Virgo? Now, it was some deceit that came in the past in the way of the Ten of Cups, which is like happiness and joy. You got the family, everybody loving each other. It just connects like that. You know what I mean? But the universe also has another offer that is extending, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is pretty much a solid, stable new beginning. Whereas if it's dealing with relationships, or it could just deal with whatever you need in life at that moment. You know, this is a timeless reading. But if you hear right now, which is now is always the time, then it's meant for you. You know what I mean? So dealing with someone who is a wish fulfillment, someone who is stable in their emotions. You know, the universe had paired you perfectly, or going to pair you perfectly with a situation that is a give and take equal situation that will cause you to have, you know, stable emotions within your body. You already will have it, but it'll just be perfect for the equilibrium of that situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you deal in inequality with that. So that's what the universe truly wants for you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're gonna see the outcome when you're putting it together. Because the energy that's surrounding the whole thing is knowledge God. Now, knowledge God is knowledge in everything and building upon the understanding thereof. A queen is one who knows God, which is her husband, you know, and she builds upon the understanding that he has, and vice versa. It's him, he knows, he gets and feeds from his mother, which is the queen of God, you know. So, but the God is the whole unit. But if we're going to break it down, this is how we can understand it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into what the universe and yourself has to do or to say about this all. Let me check around. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so the Two of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. And so basically, you know, with the Two of Wands, both probably parties, or you, the Virgo, or someone was kind of waiting on you in some form of fashion. But however, they had a lot of options. So a lot of options don't mean that they're good. You know what I'm saying? You can just have a lot of options that may be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like, so they can get caught up in wisdom. That's what we call caught up into the material aspects of things. And just going with that, and not going with the divine, the universe had for you, which was the Ace of Pentacles. You know what I mean? A brand new beginning and a solid beginning, a promising beginning, and something that is tangible that you can touch and shit, and, you know, smell, taste, and all that good stuff. But then the Page of Pentacles is like, okay, you can start it off either a person or the situation, the universe, and you put together in your mind is kind of presenting in a smaller form, which is a page, like a younger adolescence form, like stage, like, okay, but it's promising though. It's like, okay, I want to do this. I want to set this beginning in something solid and stable that we maybe can build upon. And this is where the Wheel of Fortune comes in at, because the universe puts the Wheel of Fortune in there, like, okay, times and the table is changing to make that actually happen. It just depends on the action. There ain't no action card here, but the energy is here, you know what I mean, for you to be able to get a brand new beginning that is promising, that the universe wants to give to you. You know what I'm saying? That'll help you to keep your emotions stable and to get you that Two of Cups. And that Two of Cups is the divine mate, or divine situation that is that's equal. But it's really the divine mate where one loves the other and the other loves them, the same type shit. And it's not like, okay, I like you for this or I like you for that. You know, it's actually together. You know what I mean? Which is rare, because because as like animals go through lives and stuff like that, certain animals pair for life. You got the bird, the eagle, you know, depending on the signs that you see. I mean, I seen eagles not too long ago and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, paired together. Blue jays pair for life. There's a lot of animals that pair for life. I heard that blue jays do, you know. But when it gets to the spirit and soul level, it's the same difference. You know what I mean? You go through different lives until you get to a point where you find the energy of your energy, which is like an electromagnetic draw. That someone out of that draw, one of the other energies is gonna make a magnetic attraction that will draw the other. You know, but it's a fighting mode until it's like boom, until it comes together. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you let the universe and your heart, you know, chakra open to that situation. It's hard because, you know, we've been abused and used and misused by, you know, a low demonic force, a narcissistic entity that have took control over us and shit. You know what I mean? So it's hard to find love and shit like that. You know what I mean? But it's there because you have done it before, and then you will do it again. And this is to show and prove the Most High, the brilliance of the Most High, and that there's nothing more greater, you know. So it's meant for you to maintain and relax and chill, not have hunger and be stressing over shit, you know what I mean? But in order to get to that point, you got to have some kind of discipline. At the beginning, Jesus had the will, and now a little later, you know, Jesus gave you the will. You're like, okay, you're still doing the same shit when Jesus had the will. But it's like, nah, you know what I mean? This is metaphorically speaking. But yeah, so basically that's what the universe pretty much has for you. You know, it's a Wheel of Fortune, change of events. You just have to believe in it and raise your vibration up. And, you know, Virgos, the healers of the world, we must unite. We have to unite, you know what I'm saying? Because we're going to help bring the world to its justice. Libras and everyone else is doing their parts too. Everyone's doing their part. So yeah, that's just what it is. I ain't trying to be biased. I love all the signs. I'm pretty sure, you know, I got a lot of different signs in me, but I got fucking 7 aspects of Virgo, so I gotta say something about Virgo, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I love y'all, and if you already subscribed, thank you, and if you ain't already subscribed, you better subscribe and like, you know what I'm saying? And go check out some other channels too, where I'm doing the workouts and all that good stuff. All right, so I'll deal with y'all later, and peace.